myself. It was just kind of, you know, I guess that was kind of rude. I guess I was supposed to just walk up, but you know, I would see. That's the thing about it. Sometimes people don't have different upbringings, so you can't judge a person, but they do sometimes. Sometimes what they do is different because they have different upbringings. You know, people are different. You know, that's the thing about people. They don't know that we're all different. We're not the same. We're not the same. You know, you guys got to be so judgmental and understand that. Don't try to bring don't try to bring danger. But you know, like I was saying, fellas have told me earlier when I'm getting on the train, can you say the same thing? I'm just ashamed, but this is every day. Just let it straight. Need to wake up. Don't be a poop butt. Control your life. Chump, get what you want. Check it out. See, when I say get what you want, control your life, then get what you want. Check it out. You know, you gotta, first of all, you gotta know your spirit, know who you are. Get to know who you are. I did that at such a young age. Because I was the only boy, you know, I was a boy and I was, you know, I had two sisters that was younger than me, so I was raised, I was just taught, you know, to take care, you know, of whatever. I don't remember about that part, but I do remember just doing it naturally. So I must have been taught, I just probably didn't think about it. So people try to, we had Orange County had a lot of, it was educated. We had a lot of educated molding stuff that I just wasn't feeling. Cause like I said, I don't know, my mind was just going, I think it might have been that book. Remember the autobiography of Malcolm X? It might have had a lot to do with it too. That one line where he felt like he got smart, is the way it hurt him. He got too smart. That's what got him killed, you know what I'm saying? He just got too smart. He was cool when he was dumb. But they took the dumb and made it smart. They reversed it, you know what I'm saying? It's like when you get smart, you get dumb. I had to come to the hood to get smart. I was dumb as hell. I had to come to the place where people leave from to go try to live a so-called good life or whatever. The media tears down and say this and say that. I had to go there to get smart. I mean, because I feel like the spirit is, that's what they do. They lock up the spirits that are good, they lock them up and make sure that there's somewhere where they can, you know, keep in, I guess, in slavery, you know. I guess that's the way slavery was. You know, I guess the ancient slavery. You know, I was in jail for a couple months, so I kind of had a taste of it. I was in the military, so I had a taste of the system. I was ran pretty much, you know. So, but saying that, I mean, I was able to get even through that, you know, and try to inspire others, you know, to you know, understand that you're good. You just have a good spirit. Your spirit might be good, but that can harm you. That's why I wrote that rap. That's why I started writing something said right. You know what I'm saying? I've always been a pretty good writer, you know, because I was like, you know, they taught us that stuff, you know. I had teachers who would teach me, and like in a slick, like he knew our spirit. I had a teacher named, I believe his name was Mr. Campbell, a white teacher. Oh, he didn't take no mess, you know. He was strict, but he was a player. That dude was like he kind of I'm telling you, he knew a slick way to write, and so that's why I was able to write the way. I'll tell you a story about how I used to get all these Article 15 in the military, and people used to make me write just so I can hear my story. I should have charged the ass for that shit. Now that I think about it, I would have like an Article 15 every single day. How am I still in the military when I had an Article 15 every single day? Okay? Because it's like the way I write. Because I used to write, I would write exactly, and I would write precisely how things went down. Because you're trying to give me, they can take away your rank. You know what I'm saying? They can demote you, whatever. So I wasn't getting demoted over no BS, so I always fight and write and never, I would always give a statement. And they used to give me, they used to just fool with me. And I was just, see, that's the kind of person I was. That's why I was so educated. I was educated. And I didn't want to know half that stuff. Man, if I would know the stuff that white folks gave me, y'all, or tried to give me, if I would have took all that stuff in, you'd be looking at right now, probably, I don't know, I might be the only one left on earth. Me and whoever I want. You know what I'm saying? Really. If I would have took all that stuff in, the white folks would have gave me, no. I mean, but see, that's the whole thing about it. I just say that just to say if things were like the way it is, but it's not. Well, life won't be like this. It wouldn't be like this. It'd be the way I see it, because the way I make it in my world. My world, I don't have no ifs, this and that and this. My world is pretty much like paradise. It is. My world is paradise. Why? Because I lived it like that. I don't care what your life was lived, or what you try to come over here and do to my life, or put some stains, or this. You can't do that. You can't do that. You can't do that. My life is paradise. You can't do that in paradise. Okay? You can't do that in paradise. You can't find put no this or put that in no paradise. In none of my paradise. You can't. So that's how I see it. I see my life as paradise. The only time I don't see my life as paradise is when I'm doing something stupid, which caused me to, feel like I'm not in paradise. Okay? But those stupid things, they come and go. They come and go, but they always come back to paradise. That's the key that I don't understand. Paradise is something that you have. We wouldn't want to take it away. We let it be taken away for whatever reason. Okay? But our paradise is ourselves. In our own moment. That's the paradise. We're in paradise. We're in paradise right now. We are. But you don't want it to be paradise. You don't want to be paradise because people feel like they don't feel the paradise. So if they don't feel it, what's the opposite of paradise? That's the opposite. The opposite of paradise is within yourself. Paradise is within yourself. How you feel within yourself. See, that's right there. When you have that, I feel like when you have that within yourself, then all that negative stuff, it just won't even, 9 times out of 10, it's not going to, it's not going to, you're not going to think about it. What you don't think about is just, but what brings that stuff on like that is not doing. It's not doing. I'm not going to say right or wrong, I'm just going to say not doing. It's what you don't do. And what you don't do is not always physical. What you don't do ain't always mental. So don't get those two things twisted. Don't get them twisted. Don't understand that you have one or the other. Okay? Sometimes you do one without the other. You do one, you do them together. Okay? But one thing you can't do is not do them at all. See, that's the thing. Not doing them at all is cold. That right there. That's what you call. That's what you call what people are trying to get now. People are trying to get conscious. But then people are not just getting conscious. People are telling the ones who they want to tell. That's the thing. That's what it goes. That goes back to following your own spirit, knowing your own spirit. You know, having integrity. Because if you just follow a leader, guess what? You're never gonna be in paradise. You're gonna never be in paradise because you're gonna be too busy following the leader with other spirits that's not gonna lead you there. They're not even gonna take you to their own paradise. So if you're not gonna have your own paradise, why would you go to somebody whose paradise ain't even their own? Because they don't have one. You know? Let's go back. What was that kid? Check me out. Coming off smooth, no need to choose, because I did it again, I'm knocking out fools. Usually when I go through all that, fools just knocked out. It is knocked out, and then the next situation comes. People, I mean, it is what it is. You just gotta understand that. It's like sometimes it's like it's too good to be true, But you have a choice. You have a choice. We all have choices. So, knocking out fools, letting them know what up, Because I got too many hoes with big butts, too many. Because whenever you have to understand what you like. You have to understand what you're forced to like. A lot of times people are just, you're human. You're designed. You were designed. You were designed by these other spirits. But you understand, once you start to understand your spirit, and understand that as long as you just keep going, and finding yourself, then people go to you just can't help but to get that type of, you just can't help but to get that type of love and respect. And sometimes love and respect ain't even gotta be shown. You should just feel it. And that's where the paradise part comes in at. Because everything goes together. Okay? Everything. It all goes together. It has to come together. Because if it's not, it ain't going to be right. It's not. So when I said, okay, let's see, what is it? I'll stop it there. But I'll finish the next segment. Let's go again. Charge battery.